If you're a college basketball totals player like I am, and if you go to sportsmemo.com, where I am um, a sports betting expert, and you'll see on my hot streaks how good I've done with college basketball totals over the last 2 years. Not to put a feather in my cap or a star on my forehead, but where I'm going with this is at times I could take a side or a point spread and look at what the point spread is and be creative in coming up with an advantage on the total. And that's exactly what I've done here with Saturday's game in round two between Michigan State and North Carolina. That's a 5:30 p.m. Eastern time tip. Here's the thing, folks. The line right now is North Carolina -4 and 140.5. I've actually seen some 3.5s out there as well. And that really made me scratch my head because let's stop and think about this. The game is being played in Charlotte, right in North Carolina's backyard. You have to assume that they're going to have a large contingency of North Carolina fans at this contest, and it's going to be a pro Tar Heels crowd. Number two, North Carolina is just a 3.5, 4 point favorite. They're the number one seed. They're playing a number 9 seed in Michigan State. This is a Michigan State team that not only a lot of people were questioning why they made the tournament, but even if you gave them the benefit of the doubt in making the tournament, how the heck were they a number 9 seed? Well, they come up with a superlative effort on Thursday and win by 18 against Mississippi State and really stifling them on the defensive end. I think that I wouldn't get much argument from anybody if I said that Mississippi State and North Carolina has much the far superior class out of those two teams. Mississippi State's had a nice year. I don't think anybody took Mississippi State seriously in terms of their ability to not only go deep in the tournament but win a national championship, and that's not the case with North Carolina. So, what they're telling me here, the odds makers, that is, who I have a lot of respect for. I don't fear them, but I do respect them. And you need to do the same because when you think you know more than the odds makers, that's where you start to get yourself in trouble. With this line, it tells me that the odds makers are saying they fully expect Michigan State to hang in this game and be very competitive. If that's the case, then Michigan State has to control the tempo of this game. These are two teams with contrasting styles. Michigan State likes to play real slow, and North Carolina likes to play at turbo speed. Both teams are very good defensively. As a matter of fact, when you look at their rankings at KenPom, right now, North Carolina is number 7 defensively at KenPom, and Michigan State is right up there as well. I got the statistics here somewhere. Anyway, they're in the top 20 defensively over at KenPom as well. I believe they're number 6. All right, so two good defensive teams. One team likes to play slow down. The other team doesn't. Michigan State, by the way, 4-1 to the under in the last 5 with a combined average score of 124.8. 7-2 to the under in the last 9, and 10-4 to the under in the last 14. Over those last 5 games in which they went 4-1 to the under, they've only allowed 59.8 points per game. And another key contributing factor when you're looking at a total, the Spartans have only allowed 16 free throw attempts per game over their last 5. So a lot of things add up to me to say, okay, North Carolina might cover this game, but with the line only being 4 and all the circumstances I mentioned, the odds makers are giving you the indication they think that Michigan State's going to be able to hang at least for a while with them or keep the game competitive, if not win it outright. Then it has to be played at Michigan State's tempo. They're not going to win a track meet against North Carolina. So I'm going to go Michigan State, North Carolina under the total of 140.5. If you were with me yesterday at Sports Memo, 3-0 sweep. I had Tennessee, who was -21. They win by 36 over St. Peter's. Creighton -12.5. They win by 17 over Akron. And I had Gonzaga, McNeese State over 149.5. Got a little bit lucky there as it went to 151. It went over with about 14 seconds to go, but we'll take it. So far in the NCAA tournament, 4-1. NIT so far, 2-1. My college basketball totals 84-53, 61% since the March 10th of 2022. So a big sample size. a 61% win percentage. So keep an eye on my college basketball totals as well, folks. Right now, you can get a 30-day pass from me, Ross Benjamin, simply by using the promo code Ross30. Until tomorrow, take care and God bless, and good luck.